They say you never really know yourself until you're alone, but I think I'd give anything to unknow what I've learned. It started last Thursday when I found an old radio wedged behind a filing cabinet at the abandoned office building where I work late shifts as a cleaner. The thing was caked in dust, its dial stuck between two stations, but when I turned it on, it crackled to life, only when everyone else had left. At first, I thought it was just static, maybe a talk show rerun. But the voices were wrong. They seemed to know things about me, things I've never said out loud. The first night, a woman's voice whispered details about my childhood night terrors, how the shadows in my closet would stretch and twist, how I'd freeze in bed, unable to scream. My stomach twisted as she described the exact pattern of my childhood wallpaper, the sound of my mother's footsteps in the hall. I snapped the radio off, but the next night, drawn by morbid curiosity, I turned it on again. This time it played a recording of my own voice, screaming in a way I never have, recounting my paralyzing fear of drowning. The static between the screams was like someone gasping for breath, water filling their lungs. I tried everything, taking the radio home, smashing it with a hammer, even leaving it outside for the rain. But every night, when I'm alone, I find it waiting for me somewhere I can swear I didn't leave it. On my kitchen counter, in the passenger seat of my car, once even in my shower, dripping wet. The broadcasts have grown more personal, more invasive. They talk about the things I've never told anyone. The night I almost stepped in front of a train, the face I see in the mirror that isn't quite my own. Each time, the voices sound a little more like people I know. Sometimes they sound exactly like me. Tonight, I decided to smash the radio once and for all. But when I picked it up, the dial spun on its own. My voice, unmistakably mine, whispered a new terror, something I hadn't been afraid of until now. It described in perfect detail how I'm sitting in my living room, typing this out, the air growing colder, the shadows pooling behind my chair. "You're not alone anymore," the radio says, and as the words fade, I hear footsteps, soft, deliberate, impossibly close, coming from behind me.